I'll have a double smiley sandwich, curly fries, and a vanilla shake.
Make that two.
That'll be $7.98. Please right up to the window. Thank you.
It's time to sample some local fare.
Smile, you're Mr. Smiley.
What's hot? What's cool? Food for the soul.
Can I give you two guys a friendly piece of advice, okay? Don't ever go up to the drive-thru, okay? Always walk up to the counter.
Have a banana, have a whole bunch. It doesn't matter what you had for lunch. Just eat it, eat it.
It's the Wednesday drive-thru with Martin Kilcoyne on the Big 550.
Would you like smiley sauce with that?
KTRS.
You can't find good smiley sauce. What is smiley sauce? Yeah. 12:29 Wednesday drive-thru brought to you by Coulda Food Service. John Carney just kind of riding along on Randy's coattails. Now that
you
the
look at
Tigers
me
are
every day
gone.
and you go, well, what do you want to do? I'm like, I don't know. It's your show, man.
No, it's really not.
What are we doing
Not
today?
Not until
That's
next
what he
hour.
says.
Next hour, it's,
But looky, we already got through a half an hour.
what I'm responsible for. And so I haven't done this Wednesday drive-thru thing.
Okay, the Wednesday drive-thru is sponsored by Kuna Foods, of
Right.
course, and they sponsor and every week we sponsor or feature a local area restaurant that works with Kuna Foods. And today it's Cecil Pizza. How's that?
And that would be Scott over there.
Yeah, Scott Moore is
Hi.
here, operations manager. Now, you are the manager of a certain branch or all of them?
All the company-owned stores. There's
Company-owned.
3 company-owned stores that I manage.
And you
Do you
brought
still
us
have
some
to put a
goodies.
sign on-
Single-handedly.
Yeah, still have to put a sign on top of your car.
No, I throw it in the trunk
You
and
don't have to do that.
run through red lights.
You brought us today a couple of beautiful pies, some wraps, some wings, and you guys are gearing up for seriously busy few days coming up, right?
We think so. we usually get hit pretty hard on World Series nights.
So what do you do? Did you hire more people, order more dough?
You know, if we have a customer that's a regular, we just put an apron on them and tell them to get to work.
Make your own pie.
Why not? Can you prep the stuff ahead of time? Like do like a
No,
half-baked
not really. We
thing?
make everything to order, so there's really no cheating.
How many are there?
CecilWhittaker's?
Yeah.
22.
And that's a St. Louis company. Started
St. Louis,
in St.
yeah.
Louis, what, in
Yeah.
1980?
83.
83. I knew it was 80-something.
You were
That
talking.
was the most adorable noise I think I've ever heard.
Thanks.
You were talking about the connections like Matt Holliday and Babysitter. last
Right.
Saturday. Well, Cecil Whittaker used to babysit the emo kids.
No
Yeah.
kidding.
Uh-huh.
Did they steal family recipes, and that's how it all got to come about? Or
We can't talk about that.
And Cecil Whittaker's a real person.
Some say.
Oh, you're not telling.
Owns an island
Now
somewhere.
I'm intrigued.
He was eaten by a white tiger.
Hey, I need my strength. That's
Good.
why I'm eating.
Yeah.
I am milking.
Did you
I,
come
I
up
see,
through
I
the-
see the scratch.
Did you
Yeah.
come up through the ranks?
I did. I
Delivery
started
driver
as a dishwasher actually.
Yeah.
Back in '82.
So talk about
Before
the
83.
Talk about the most interesting delivery you made.
Good
Wow.
question.
Boy, there's a lot of those. Some of them they're kind of X-rated,
Those are
R-rated.
the
Lay
ones,
it on
those
us.
are the
We
ones I'm
wanna-
looking for.
Well, I mean, it's not untypical to have someone answer the door with not much on, other than
A smile.
a bib.
Never do that.
Have you ever had somebody buck naked come to the
Yeah.
door?
Oh yeah. Sure.
Buck
Yeah.
naked.
And what do you
Completely.
do? Acts like
You just look at her eyes. You
always
don't
a
look
woman?
down.
No men.
Well, I don't look. I close my eyes.
You
if
ordered
it's
the
a man.
pepperoni.
Yeah.
And so let's talk about the deal. The 16.
No, let's go back to the naked people. All right, go ahead.
You
It
got a
happened.
crazy 8 deal going on for the Super Bowl. I wish. The World Series.
Crazy
Tell
eights.
us about it.
Well, we're going to sell our extra large 16-inch cheese pizzas for $8.88.
It's a pretty good deal.
Sounds
right?
crazy, but it's true.
Now, why 8s? 7s?
Well, we thought there was going to be an 8th game of the last series, so we thought, but that didn't happen.
But if you want extra
didn't need it.
toppings, like you're big on the jalapenos, right, John?
No, I won't go near him.
He's being a big old baby here because he saw jalapenos on one of the pizzas.
Can't do it.
And delivery, pickup, all that jazz?
Everything, carry out, dine in, delivery, we do it all.
Do people order
Just-
carry out very often? I mean, especially when you deliver and it doesn't cost anymore. Why get up?
There's people who want to come see us.
Do they walk into the store naked? Has that ever happened?
No, but they'll probably get a free pizza if they do.
The funniest thing is I saw
Free ride
some
to the police
commercial,
station.
and I don't think it was for you guys, but it kind of is the thing that if you're at a gathering or you're doing a school project or you're having a party, pizza is the thing. Is that like the most popular food in America now?
Well, it just makes it easy to serve, large quantities of people. Which reminds me of the catering stuff that we do for the holidays. I mean, people think of your typical catering, chicken or beef or whatever. But, it's more popular nowadays to do pizzas and wings and wraps for a big party.
Now, this is one part of the country, but do you find that there's a big difference? Like South County will go through a lot more pepperoni than, say, a city location. Or, I mean, is there any rhyme or reason
There
to
are
that?
some geographical situations. We see a lot of sausage in certain areas of town.
Where?
A lot of bacon. That seems like in the South City. For some reason, sausage in South
they
City.
Like their salty meats.
Where are the naked people mostly? Do they happen to be in a particular
They only
area
come
of
out
town?
after like 9 or 10 o'clock at
But
night.
are they all in the same kind of neighborhood?
No, they're
What
all
station
over.
do they work for?
Just this past week, I saw a nationwide survey of all the best pizzas in the country, and they were all in Chicago and New York. And why is there no love for St. Louis pizzas? Because, I mean, we're talking thin crust, we're talking the great blends of cheeses.
It's all Jimmy Kimmel's fault.
You think so?
Yeah.
He really went off on St. Louis pizza.
Yeah. I don't know. If you do a search for, St. Louis style pizza with Provel cheese, I mean, we get dissed all the time. If you read what people say, but you got to be here from St. Louis.
Do you guys
to love
like
it.
anchovies?
No.
You don't like anchovies?
Mm-mm.
I
like an eyebrow.
love anchovies
Do you really?
on a
I
pizza.
should have brought some.
Love anchovies
Really?
on a pizza, yes.
Salty and delicious.
Love it. I
No
love
wonder
it.
you were attacked by that tiger.
A tiger, exactly.
Ugh. Now, do you only do the thin pizza? Do you do a
Some of the
hand-tossed
locations
or a
have.
thick?
Some of them have a thicker crust. Not all of them.
Now,
but
how do
we
you do that with 22 locations? I would imagine because you need to keep the continuity the same. Somebody gets a franchise or something. It's like, my mom used to make this great banana chocolate pizza. We're going to try it here. I would think you can't let them run amok because people have expectations of what's going to be at your store.
Well, we strive for consistency. We have one company that makes our pizza shell for us, and Kuna Food Service helps us out with distributing those and all of our other fine ingredients.
And pizza and wings and wraps, they're not the only things. You have pastas, sandwiches, other appetizers, and it says here, and more. What's the and more?
That's me. My last name's Moore.
Exactly. Nicely done. Ordering online is the thing? How many people do that?
It's increasing. Yeah, we're starting to see a lot more people order online, and it's people who don't like to take the time to talk to some teenage person on the phone or whatever and place your order. They're afraid they're going to mess it up or whatever. Just go online. You're the one placing the order, and you pick your toppings. You have everything right there at your fingertips. Yeah.
Is there a Jared of Cecil Whittaker's where it's one person who, hands down, has eaten your pizza every day for the last 10 years? Or
Well, strangely enough, there's a kid that comes into the store where I work mostly. He's been on they had a weight loss challenge at their job, and so I hooked him up with like a chicken breast on a salad every day, and he won. He lost like 42 pounds in a month.
Wow, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
So
His name's Jason. Kind of like Jared, but not.
Close.
I thought you were going to say, like he had pizza every day and
That's
won the
great.
challenge. But
That is
I
awesome.
don't see how that would work.
What is the biggest order? How many pizza pies have you delivered in one order where it maybe couldn't even fit in the car?
I think we delivered 300 pizzas one time. It's been years ago, but we had to have several locations combined to get them all there.
That was to Bernie Nicholas's house.
The cave.
Is this on?
You're in trouble for that. Once again, the deal for Cecil Whittaker's Pizza, and again, this goes all through the World Series, right?
At least, and then some if people keep ordering.
That's
we'll keep selling
fantastic.
it.
Pizza's the thing, man. That's what people eat when they get together. 16-inch extra large cheese for only $8.88, and if you want toppings, $1.88 per. Right?
Sure.
Sounds great. And of course, there's the pasta, the sandwiches, the appetizer, the salads with the chicken breast, and the and more, John. And the
And more. That's my favorite one.
It's cwpizza.com if you want to order online. And our thanks to the good folks at Kuna Foods as well for sponsoring the Wednesday drive-thru.
Thanks, Scott, for coming in. Good
My
to
pleasure.
see you.
Thanks.
Appreciate it. Randy Naughton, this could have been her last meal. If that tiger had...
Done more damage. But
did we mention that he was
thankfully I'm
attacked by a
here.
white tiger?
I see the stitches.
Mauled. The word is mauled.
It looks like a mauling.
Oh, this pizza's pretty good.
There you go. Unsolicited testimonial from Josh there. It is 12:37. I guess, don't we do traffic at this point in time? No? We don't
His
do
mouth
that?
is full.
All right, well, let's knock out some business and we'll come back.